This is Black Views, bringing you the Black News. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to our live stream. And today, we're going to be talking about basically Elon Musk. He sent supported tweets about the artist Dilbert. For those of you that don't know, Dilbert is like a middle management, character. It's a character that was created by, and I'm going to show you the video of the shithead in a minute. But basically, the Dilbert character is a middle management guy. It's been adopted by all people that work in government. So if you work in government, you may see Dilbert, a statue of Dilbert, or some type of cartoon character of Dilbert. You may see that on their desktop. So today we're going to explore a little further into this and what exactly we're talking about, because your man messed up. Okay, you know, we've been sitting up here rebuking Kanye, rebuking the basketball player for basically saying I guess supposedly racist things, or having racist ideals, which is not true. Just something that's made up by the media. But we're going to talk about, and we're going to show you what's been going on lately in the media concerning Elon Musk and the creator of Dilbert. I can't remember his name right now. But we're about to go into this video, and because I have the right application today, I can do some type of basic commentary. All right, so let's get to the video right here. Yeah, I have it here for you. All right. Boom, there you go. Let me cut the backdrop music. Oh my goodness, it's a whole lot to see the control when you do this, when you use this little live thing. But let's go ahead right into the video right here and talk about what's been going on.
Dilbert comic strip, after its creator Scott Adams went on a stunning racist tirade this weekend, calling Black Americans a hate group and advising white people to stay away from them. Since Polo Sandoval has the story this morning for us. Polo, good morning to you. What's up with this?
Yeah, guys.
So this is about the creator of Dilbert. We're going to talk about his little racist rant that he went through when he decided he wanted to talk about African Americans and hold on, let's go.
Good morning to you. So basically, he is doubling down on the comments that he made earlier this week, saying that they were completely taken out of context. The newspapers, though, that ran his strip for decades are now severing ties with him, saying that his comments were part of a racist tirade.
If nearly half of all blacks are not okay with white people, that's a hate group.
That was the comment that made.
So just think about 200, 300, 400 years or so slavery, and to have a white man actually sit here today and say to us that, you know, if we're not okay. I mean, first of all, what black people in America have gone through, period. I mean, you shouldn't even be asking us no crap like that. How would you feel if, let's say, those people during the Holocaust had to live among the same people that had inflicted that pain on them, and then turn around to say something like this? Let's continue.
May have ended Scott Adams' newspaper career. The Dilbert creator referencing a poll from the conservative firm Rasmussen Reports that indicated 53% of black Americans agree with the statement, "It's okay to be white."
So this was the statement. First of all, just to even put the statement out here, you know, have a poll about, is it okay to be white? So shows you this is some type of what they call alt-right. You know, they're thinking that, is it okay to be white? Why are you who are you asking? Why are you asking black people? Black people can be racist too. Like, why are we even subjected to this type of rhetoric? and 2013's Black Americans only. Is it okay to be white? This is a shit starter. Okay? There's going to be some black people that feel like, based on what happened in our past, that it's not okay to be white. And I mean, and that's just what you're going to get from people that you inflict pain upon. But then to react to this poll is very immature.
Leaving the other 47% to say they disagree or aren't sure.
26% disagree, and the other 21% say they're not sure. They don't even want to be involved with this crap.
League has noted that phrase has a long history in the white supremacist movement.
The best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from black people.
Now here we are in 2023. Your man here can get on here and say something like this before millions of people who have cartoons, if you look back there on his shelves, who have cartoons of a popular character that was created for a working class of people that basically worked in an office. You wouldn't know about Dilbert if you work construction. You might if you worked in an office, but mostly this was made for people that worked in administration and dealt with middle management and dealt with government bureaucracies. So therefore creates this character Dilbert. But it was only really meant for white people. Black people adopt things because that's what's available. So let's finish with this crazy character here.
Continued to double down throughout his show. The Washington Post, Los Angeles Times, and USA Today among the hundreds of newspapers that denounced Adams and quickly pulled Dilbert. USA Today newspaper CEO Mike Reed.
It was frankly an easy decision. We found the remarks, hateful, hurtful, and they just crossed the line.
But not everyone agrees. Twitter CEO Elon Musk coming to Adams' defense, tweeting, "The media is racist."
So all that this man has said, stay away from black people. He singled us out, just us, black people. Stay away from the black people. Then your man Elon Musk gets on and says, the media is racist. Meaning that the media is racist towards white people and Asians, when they are the ones who run these organizations. These are their organizations. It supports their efforts. This is the game that they played in 2023. This is a game that's being played all over again. It's just that we're smarter now because there's so much media that we can see the front end and the back end of all the madness. See, if this was back in the 60s and the 50s, he could print this. The media is racist. And no one would really understand it. Like what? Like what? Who? The media is racist. You're right, the media is racist. To black people. Let's finish.
Adams has since tweeted that he was only advising people to avoid hate and suggested that the cancellation of his cartoon signals that free speech in America is under assault.
We believe in free speech. We believe in creating a place for differing points of view, but there's a line that gets crossed where things become racism, and that's not an area we choose to traffic in or participate in.
We did reach out to the company that was responsible for distributing that comic strip. Still waiting to hear back, guys. But I have to tell you, after watching hours and hours of his latest streams, it's really hard to gauge exactly how worried he is. I'll tell you why. He loves attention. It's not me saying it. He actually said it over the weekend on one of his streams. And he also recognized that he was completely aware that this was basically going to open up the floodgates when he made these bombshell remarks. So he is getting a bit of what he wanted, but the question, will it be more than what he bargained for, especially since he says that he expects to lose a majority of his income in the coming days, right?
There are many times when people are taken out.
Because what happens is, as these people get older, and I have to say as white people, because these are the people that say these hateful things about black people. Not all white people, because there's some white people, maybe about 1%, that they're friends, they may be our allies and friends to black people, but we just don't know because we don't hear about them. Okay? Neither do we hear about any of these white people in the media who are allies to blacks. So it's pretty much safe to say we have no allies. But I'm gonna put 1% out there because it's a possibility that there might be one. They talk a good game.
Out of context, or they need explaining or whatever. But his comments were, that's not with these comments. He keeps saying, that's not what I meant to say, but it is exactly what he said.
He calls it useful provocation. He wanted to start a conversation, guys. But there are many ways to start a conversation about race in America that doesn't include calling Black Americans what he called them. So I think that this will be certainly one to watch. And as you continue to hear major newspapers, not just here in the US, but around the world, dropping the strip, what will he do next?
Yeah, and it's important to note that.
So you hear about the backlash, you hear about what this gentleman did that created the cartoon, who doesn't even, they don't even talk about Elon Musk and how incredible it is that he gets government funding to help with the space program, government funding to help with futuristic buildings, help with futuristic programs and so forth. And what's really ironic about all of this is how Kyrie can be treated the way they would treat it, how Kanye can be treated the way he was treated. Think about it. You had banks that no longer wanted to carry his money. You had banks that no longer wanted to deal with Kanye on that level. And here's Elon Musk who's getting your taxpayer dollars as Black Americans. He's getting your taxpayer dollars to fund these think tanks that he come up with. Elon Musk who's basically an Afrikaner. Okay, Elon Musk, an Afrikaner. I got some information on him here. I did a little research here. Look, this man was born in South Africa. He's an American citizen, but he was born in South Africa. Okay, and if you look at him, he looks like he's half white, half Asian. And I mean, I'm just only telling you the facts. I'm not saying anything hateful. I mean, but if you look, he's American born, American educated, all right? But he has the audacity to take our money and then has the audacity to say racist things. Look, calls U.S. media racist over Dilbert comic strip. This is the Washington Journal. This isn't made up, all right? This is a man who is getting federal funding to assist him with the things that he's trying to create for white supremacy, if you ask me, because these are his thoughts. It's real plain, it's real simple. There should be a backlash. There should be a whirlwind. There should be politicians. There should be people that's coming to the aid to restrict this man from having any type of funding or anything to do that's going to affect Black people, because you're using our tax dollars. And using our tax dollars to fund your dreams should be a no-no. This is Black Views, bringing you the Black news. Also, please remember to subscribe to my channel. Please remember to leave a comment to my channel. And I'd like to thank you for coming and visit. Thank you and have a great day. No, I'm still...